We'll move on. She is the superstar whose edgy looks and powerful lyrics helped define 80s music. Since then, Annie Lennox has been a voice for the downtrodden, and as Nick Etchells discovered, she's lost none of the passion.
I was told before starting this that you love to talk, so I should get my best 3 questions out first in case we run out of time.
Who told you that?
A little birdie.
Oh,
are you a good talker?
It depends who I'm talking to. I might want to talk to you, I might not.
Her name is Annie Lennox, and as it turns out, she doesn't mind a chat, even if you ask the odd impertinent question.
You always wonder with famous people when you see them and then you don't.
What they go back into a little hole.
Yes, what do you
do? They go into
do?
a cave. They just go into the famous cave and hide in there, and they sort of just become reclusive. And then they come out again.
People don't see you for a long time. Do they presume?
Where have you been?
Well, this is Australia. You haven't been here for a long time.
Go. Listen, you just better get a little bit internet savvy here, because, you know, I've been around. I am around. I blog. I'm around.
After Eurythmics fame in the 80s, a smashing solo career in the 90s, this 54-year-old Scot still rocks.
I'm quite an active activist, and I do a lot of work in terms of, I suppose you could say, human rights, and that is kind of 50% of what I do. And I forgot to tell you that actually several years ago I did have 2 daughters, and they took a little bit of my time, so, you know, hey, that's kind of one of the reasons why I backed away a little bit.
Last month, Sony put out the Annie Lennox collection. This, a new song on what is essentially a best of.
If you were starting again now, and you were going to be famous in the days of Perez Hilton and E! News and OK Magazine and paparazzi, would you do it?
Fame and celebrity, you know, in the last 15 years has become such a huge industry just of itself. I mean, you can be famous for anything nowadays. You know, you don't have to do very much. And for me, I've never been interested in fame per se. It was always about, I'm a musician, I'm a writer, I'm a performer. That's, if I happen to get famous, that's as a byproduct of what I do. And I'm really grateful in a way that when I think about it, I wouldn't like to be a young artist coming up now, because, I mean, the pressure is huge.
She's in Australia to play a little show. You might have heard of it.
The Logies, which I hadn't heard about before, but all very interesting. Must be a big deal here.
What will you be singing?
Oh, I'm not telling you. It'll be a song. I'll be singing a song.
She's still fabulous, Annie Lennox, not the first overseas star who doesn't quite get the Logies, but look out when she hits the stage. I'm tipping.